Hello. It is your girl, the one, the only. How's everyone doing on this wonderful Friday night? It is your girl, and I'm here today with a general love reading with my weekly general love reading. Please, I don't have my glasses or my contacts on, so I'm gonna have to lean in. Hello, hey, I hope all is well. Today was like a really long day, very, very long. This week was even longer, but I'm excited for this 3-day weekend. I'm still gonna be doing hella shit though, like, but hey, it's time off of work, so it is what it is. All right, so I hope everyone is well. Today I'm going to be doing a general energy check-in update as I typically do. Hey, I'm going to do a general reading update as I typically do every week. And then I'm also going to be asking a specific question of the day. And the question that I am going to be asking today, since this is a love reading, is what is your soul slash spirit slash higher self calling you to do? What are you calling yourself to do? Essentially, if you are tapped in and aligned with your higher self, it's easy to kind of figure it out because you're kind of just being led by your intuition. But I'd be hella anxious because my intuition tells me to do things and I'm just like, you really want me to do this? And they're like, yes, I want you to do this. And it's like, yeah. And it's like, yes, I want you to do this. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna do it. And then I didn't realize that, it basically was for my highest good. So yeah, we're gonna be asking, what is your soul, spirit, higher self calling you to do? And then we're gonna do an astrological rundown, which is pretty cool. A lot of readers do this on YouTube. So I thought, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this because it's cool as hell. Like, we're just going to run down the different astrological signs and we'll see what's going on with a specific individual who fits into one of those signs. So it's like, if you're dealing with the Aries, this is what's going on. If you're dealing with the Leo, this is what's going on, all the way through all of the astrological signs. So, all right, so let's go ahead and start with a general reading, our general energy update that we do every week. Let's see what's going on. I'm using the Kipper deck. Wait, before I start, let me get some Palo Santo popping. Let's see what's going on. Let's just make sure the energies are right. All right. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's see what is the general energy of the collective. What's going on with the collective? Okay. All right, let me just get another card before I start with my messages. Let's see what's going on. What's going on. All right. Okay, so if you watched my reading last week, something that definitely came up was this whole sense of community and this sense of support that would be like developed for you. Like, it's kind of coming out of nowhere, but there is a group of people. If you're a creative, there's a support team. I don't know, this could be management. This could be like your soul tribe or your soul family, but there's a group of people that is like, in a sense, kind of, it feels like they're coming out of nowhere, but you're going to start to run into people that align with your ideals. You're going to start to run into people that have similar interests and even people that are like willing to help. So you'll be, in a sense, building a strong community of like literally people that came the fuck out of nowhere. Like, you don't know where these people came from, but it apparently was within your soul contract and your soul purpose and mission to meet these people, because these people are going to be supportive to whatever endeavor it is that you have kind of going on with yourself right now. So I'm not sure what it is that you're doing, but if you are creative, if you are thinking about starting a new job or changing fields, changing careers, like, you know, just kind of establishing a different career path than the one that you're currently on, it's showing that you might feel like a little blocked. You might feel a little blocked. Hey, Chanel, you might feel a little blocked with as far as with this path. You might not know which direction to take, or if you feel as though you're on the right path, there might definitely be like some roadblocks or just like random stuff that's in the way that's kind of stopping you from getting to where you need to get. But literally, as you continue walking down this path, you'll continue to like build this strong sense of community and a sense of family. So like, these are literally the same people I was talking about last week that would be popping up to help you with your endeavors. And it's just literally coming out of nowhere because you're walking this path and you kind of, it's kind of like disillusionment. I don't see the moon card, but I don't see that you also really for some reason I got understand the magnitude of like what it is that you're doing. You're just kind of walking, but there's blocks and different things in the way that could be potentially trying to hinder you. And one of those blocks could be a false person, because we have a false person card here. We have a false person. So there's either someone, I won't take this as literal as like, oh, a false person, it's a fake ass nigga like around, but like I could also take it as for some reason I'm kind of getting job too is what I got. But basically it's like whatever it is that you're doing, it could kind of be like a karmic type of situation, but it's not based on your highest good. It's just something there that isn't real, and I think it's up to you to decide that it isn't real and for you to move on, because it kind of seems like this disillusionment is holding you back, or you're not able to walk the path that you need to, or it's putting like roadblocks or something in your way. It's just something fake that's around that you have to see through in a sense. But for some reason I'm kind of getting that like you might know that it's something fake that's around, but you're not pressed about it, which is the crazy thing. Like, I don't see you being pressed about whatever this thing is. So you know something's around that doesn't belong there, that doesn't belong around you. But for some reason, I'm not seeing that you're really pressed. For some people, this could be a family member. For some people, this could be someone that you brought to your house, or this could be, I feel like this could be just someone that you spend time with. Someone that you spend time with, a certain place that you go, some place that's like close to you, feels like home. This could be something that feels comfortable to you. 9 times out of 10, it might be the comfortable storyline, because when you think about it, you can be comfortable in certain relationships, comfortable at certain jobs, but that might not be the best job for you. It might be, you know, like you might have a karmic attachment. I know I have a karmic attachment to my current job. Like, I know that for a fact. So, sorry, I got too many cards. But you could literally have a karmic attachment to something that that is like deceiving you in a sense. And it basically just shouldn't be around, because whatever this thing is standing in the way of you having the ability to walk your path without any like roadblocks or things in the way. Like, this thing is like holding you back from being able to see a way out. You know what I'm trying to say? And there's literally, your soul family is literally on the other side. Yeah, your soul family is literally on the other side. So you've definitely been thinking a lot about the situation, as far as how can you make it through this situation as gracefully as you can. For some reason, I really see that nobody's pressed. Like, nobody's really sitting there like, oh my God, I got to do this and all of this anxiety. But you're really just trying to contemplate on, how can I get through this with the least amount of resistance? Like, how can I get to where I need to get past all of these roadblocks without coming out with your wig blown back? You feel what I'm trying to say? So yeah, some of you, I mean, even though the situation is presenting itself to be, in a sense, kind of agitating, irritating, because you're facing these roadblocks, it definitely is saying that, like, the situation isn't making you feel empowered. Like, you're not pressed, but the situation, in a sense, isn't doing shit for you. Like, you know, it's not doing shit for you. You know, you don't feel at your best within yourself. You don't feel comfortable with the situation, whether it be a job, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a friendship. It's just something that's, this situation isn't making you feel uncomfortable, but you're not really pressed about it. It's kind of what I see. All right, let me see if I can get something. Okay. For some of you all, this might be, for some of you all, it might be a man. So if you're a woman and there was a man around or something, like, I don't know if it had to do with a relationship or something like that. It could have been a fake ass nigga, and like, you're literally trying to, this is funny as hell because it's so specific. Like, it could be a fake ass nigga, and it's like, you're literally trying to clear this shit out of the way, but you're not pressed about it. But you know that that person or that person's energy or something is like in your way and could potentially be blocking you from moving forward. I'm dead. And this man may also have a child. May also this man may also have a child. I'm dead. Like, let me see. I gotta tell you about this fake ass nigga. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this person can definitely have a child. This person could also have multiple job or career opportunities. I don't know, because the child could also stand for like birth of a new idea, you know, something new, a startup, you know, something being born, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like a child. So this guy could physically, like, literally have a child, or he could also just be like a businessman or someone who just like has multiple ventures or whatever it is, you know, is what I see coming up. But you definitely don't feel like empowered within this situation with this person. This person doesn't make you feel any type of empowerment about yourself, but you're not really pressed about it. It seems like you're just trying to make your way through and get to where you need to get. But this is, you have to still deal with this, because this is like it's in the way. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's in the way. So I don't know. That was kind of real specific. It was just a lot of people coming up, and typically our general updates be about like money, like, yeah, we getting bread, you know, yeah, we doing this and doing that. But like, for this one, it just seems like it's something standing in the way, whether it be a person, whether it be a job, relationship, friendship. I don't know what it is, but it's something standing in your way, but you're not pressed about it. So I feel like you should know what that is. They can really SMD. I'm dead. So let's get the tea leaves. Let's get the tea leaves, and let's see if we can get any additional like messages, because that was weird as hell. Like, what are y'all talking about? And then we'll get into this question of the day. All right. Let's see what's going on. All right, for other people too, I feel like there's a presence of an older woman. This could either be an older woman. I don't know. I hate when these tea leaves be like fair woman. Like, what does that mean? Fair woman, a white woman? Like, I'm dead. But let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, here go the dude. Here go the dude. So the dude could potentially be younger than you if you're dealing with a dude. If you're a guy, you could also be dealing with an older woman. But yeah, let's see. So now we getting some good stuff. For others, the fake ass individual might be within your family too. Is kind of what's coming up. Or if you think about it and you take it back to the community that you're growing, it seems as though this new community of people will feel like family to you. And this new community people will also assist you with establishing new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So a lot of you all might be in between worlds right now, where it's like you're transitioning out of your old life, but your new life hasn't yet started. So I feel like this team of people, this community, soul tribe, soul family, they're really gonna assist you with feeling empowered enough to really like go towards what it is that your calling is. And these people, or even if it's one person, they're definitely going to make you feel protected, and they're going to be very loyal to you and to the different things that you have going on. Now, for some of you, I'm getting a card that's saying that it's important for you to pay attention to your health. This could also be, doesn't necessarily have to be physical health, but it could definitely be your mental health and also your emotional health as well, and your spiritual health is kind of what I'm getting. I'm not really getting too much of a physical health, but health is holistic. So when you think about it, whatever's going on in your mind is going to affect you physically. So, you know, it's holistic. So you got to kind of worry about all of it together. But most importantly, what I'm getting is focus on your emotional and your mental health. Yeah, because a lot of you right now are dealing with those roadblocks, those hindrances, those things that are kind of in the way of your own personal path to moving forward, to progression and growth. It's showing that you're not really pressed, but at the same time, you could even be ignoring these things or playing them down, because it's happening. So you have to be aware within your own life. But yeah, I'm also getting that as far as with your mental health and your emotional health, take some time out for yourself. Take some time out to have fun. If you're around kids, play with kids, because kids kind of give you like this energy where it's just like, just lighthearted, carefree, and you're just, having fun, and you're not really stressed out and worried about shit. You know what I'm trying to say? So try to find something fun to do with your time. Try to be lighthearted, have lighthearted conversations. If you're a serious person like your girl, because I'll be playful, but I'll be so serious. Like when it comes to how I live life, I'm like, I'm serious, I'm stable. Like I'm really in my earth sign-esque when when it comes to life and stability. But as far as with play, I'm definitely all Gemini all day. Like I can play all day. You feel me? So yeah, a lot of you all could also be potentially waiting on some type of news. I remember last week, I feel like there was that as well. You were waiting on some type of opportunity, something to present itself to you. So maybe that's what that is. Some type of new creative venture, something that'll really give you like a Ace of Wands moment where it's like, okay, this is a new vitality, this is new passion, this is a new startup, like, something hella new. So let's see what else we have. All right, so it's going to be important for you to definitely, like I said, pay attention to what it is that's kind of going on. If there are any blockages, if there's a fake ass nigga just playing, if there's a fake ass person around, fake ass job, fake ass relationship, friendship, fake ass, I don't know what it could be. It's fake as hell, and you know it is. Though you don't want to be pressed about it, it's important for you to pay attention to it, because that energy can be working against you, and it most definitely is standing in between you and being able to see a way out, being able to see the path, for your path to be lighted, to be lit, for your path to be lit, and for you to move forward towards these additional opportunities, and then also your soul family, that whole sense of community and family that is going to assist you with moving forward. So that's what I have. The general energy update was a little weird. I wasn't expecting to see that there was like legit something like blocking you. Like I wasn't really expecting to see that, because we've been getting a lot of like, positive readings, like, money's coming in, unexpected income, like sudden wealth, like somebody about to come in and about to trick on you, just playing. But I didn't really know that was what it was. So hey, all right, so let's go ahead and move on to the question of the day. What is your soul / spirit / higher self calling you to do. This is a love reading, so this is going to be in the realm of love. We're going to look at how are you showing up, and I'm going to go ahead and use, I'm going to go ahead and use the Urban Tarot. I'm going to use the Urban Tarot. Hey, you guys. I'm going to use the Urban Tarot. We're going to look at how are you showing up right now. Just wanted to flip over. So, I feel like right now, how you're showing up, this one wanted to flip, but it went back in. Yeah, how you're showing up right now, it's funny as hell. What's coming up is like, you all are not in the place of wanting to take risks right now. You're not trying to take risks. You're not trying to talk to nobody. You're just to yourself right now. That's funny as hell. Nobody has time for the shits. You're definitely not trying to play games. It's really just I'm here, you know, like this is where I am. I'm not fucking around. Yeah, a lot of you all are very focused on doing things that make you happy. Even if it's spending time by yourself. So if self-care is something that you love to do, or even if you just love to sit there and binge Netflix, I don't know what it is that you like to do, but you're very focused on doing things that make you happy. And I don't really see you spending too much time with people that you're not comfortable with. So I don't know if you stop going on going out, or I don't know what it is, but if you're spending time with people, you rather just be someplace that's comfortable. You're not really focused on, I guess, dating. You rather just chill with people that you know. You're not really interested in talking to nobody right now. People can definitely be talking to you. Like, people can be coming out of nowhere trying to talk to you and you didn't even know that they were interested. You know what I'm trying to say? But I don't see you trying to advance on anybody. Like, I don't see you trying to talk to anybody, trying to shoot your shot is kind of what I'm saying. Now, people might be coming out of nowhere to talk to you, but I see you being very straightforward, but very serious. You're not taking any risks. You're not playing any games. So you're not one to fuck with this week. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming up. Yeah, like you're very much, it's like you kind of passed this phase. You know, if there was a phase in which you entertained a whole bunch of people, if there was a phase in which it was like, you know what, I'm gonna play the game, I'm gonna see what's going on with this person, like you're not in that phase anymore. So for a lot of you all, you've kind of like left that cycle behind. A cycle in which you used to kind of give in to people's advances, or I don't know what it is, but it's just coming up right now that you just prefer to do you. You prefer to be comfortable. You don't want to overextend yourself. You don't even want to extend yourself, like overextend or extend. You don't want to do none of that shit. So that's what I see is coming up. Let me just go ahead and get some clarification cards. This is actually funny as hell. I guess we're not down for it. We're not. And I think you don't want to play games because you don't want to be in a state of like anxiety and worry. So you know yourself. I know that when I start talking to somebody, shit start going downhill from the moment I showed my interest back. Like, the guy could be chasing me. When I give him the time of day, that's when shit start going downhill. That's when the shit start going downhill. So I really feel like that's why you're not really trying to extend yourself or trying to deal with people right now, is because you don't want to worry about stuff. Like, you don't want to put yourself out there just to be rejected or to be abandoned, or for it to be like, well, you told me you wanted to talk to me, and so when I started talking to you, now you want to act like you don't got time for me. Like, you don't want to deal with none of that stuff that comes into play when, you know how people just like to play games, I guess. Like, people just don't want to be straightforward, and I feel like that's the energy that you're in. It's like, okay, I'm being straightforward right now. I don't have time for this shit. And you just don't want to be on the downside of things. Like, you just don't want to do that. So that's how you are showing up. Is your spirit telling you not to play any games? Like, yeah, I feel like another reason too why you're not trying to talk to anybody is because like you also don't want to feel like you're codependent. So a lot of you all could definitely be independent. Independent. Do you know what that means? Like the definition of that song. Like it's basically what's going on with y'all right now. You don't want to be codependent on someone. You don't want to feel like you have to be dependent on someone to give you attention, to give you validation, to give you all of that stuff. So I feel like that's also why you're not really trying to extend yourself to anybody, is you don't want to come off as, okay, I'm being codependent, you know? I'm kind of getting like a guarded type of energy, but it is what it is. You can't tell people what to do, and if you feel comfortable where you're at, then what can we say? Yeah, you're very comfortable where you're at. It's just what I keep getting. It's like you're not moving towards anything. It's nothing going on. Like people could be trying to talk to you, but you're just like, no, I'm good. You might even be a little timid, a little introverted right now. Not to say that you were an extrovert at some point, but it's just showing up right now that you're very introverted. There's a lot of night energy here, and they're all in the reverse. So it's like there's no forward movement anywhere with anybody. Like you just kind of chilling right now. You keeping your cookies and milk to yourself. Keeping your cookies and milk to yourself. So I have 2 cards right here. For a lot of you, how you're showing up right now is it took a lot for you to push past this anxiety that you used to feel. So you might have been dealing with some mental health symptoms or whatnot. And I mean, we all deal with mental health symptoms, you know, even us undiagnosed people. But for the most part, it's really showing up right now that like you're really trying to push past those lower level energies and vibrations that didn't really make you feel like good about yourself when it came to love. And it's like, that's why I think you're that's why I think that you're definitely to yourself, guarded, keeping your cookies and milk to yourself. That's why I feel like you don't really want to play any games, take any risks right now. You don't really want to take any advances. You don't want to feel like you're codependent on someone else because you're to yourself right now, potentially trying to build yourself up from where you were. So I don't think you want to take the risk of dealing with someone and them personally fucking your life up. It's like, that's not something that you feel like dealing with right now, because it took you a lot to push past this. Like this is literally a cycle that you've worked your way through, and so you feel a little better about yourself. You know, you could be guarded, but you feel good about yourself is kind of what I'm getting as well. You also feel more in control of your own life. You feel better able to lead. And the crazy thing too, the Emperor came up, and this is like the year of the Emperor. When you add 2020 together, of course, reduce that shit. Well, yeah, 2024. It's like the year of the Emperor as well. So where you were once shy or introverted, I feel like you're going to be, you know, rejuvenated with some masculine yang energy to feel like empowered to go out there and to get on top of things. But yeah, I just feel like you just feel more empowered in this place of where you are, where you're at. Like, and it just is what it is. And can't nobody take that away from you, because you're showing up as the Emperor at the end of the day. Like, it is what it is. So that's how you're showing up. I'm gonna switch to, nope, the Urban Tarot still is calling out for me. Actually, nope, I'm gonna have to put you down, because I be using the Urban Tarot a lot. Like, all right, so the next question is, how are you? I kind of answered this question. How are you thinking or feeling? So let's get even more so into, I guess, the subconscious. All right. Yeah. So the crazy thing about it is I feel like a lot of you all are just kind of keeping to yourself, being kind of guarded, just not really down for the shits. But I think in reality, how you really feel is that, like, I don't think you really want to do that. Like, I don't think you really want to do that. I do think that like you wouldn't mind starting something new with someone, but it has to be someone who is going to be able to emotionally fulfill you. You know what I'm trying to say? Someone that is going to be able to offer you something, like something real, is kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, you don't want to deal with someone who isn't offering you something of substance. Like whatever they give you, it has to be based in like they have to be present. You know what I'm trying to say? They have to be aware. They have to be grounded too, is kind of what's coming up. So whatever it is that they say they're gonna do, you actually want to see action. So you want to see their words and you want to see their actions come together and make sense. Make it make sense. Like if somebody's acting like they're your man and they say they're your man and they say they're your man and they're acting like it, it's like, okay, cool. But you don't want one without the other, you know, because then that shit don't make sense either, you know. It's kind of what I'm getting. But you want someone who is going to be able to express themselves emotionally and someone who's going to be able to share and give. I feel like you might have dated a lot of stingy ass people in your past, or like people that just like you kind of hit a wall and they just can't give you anything more because they don't fucking love themselves, you know, shit like that. But you actually want somebody who's going to be able to share with you. You want somebody who's going to be able to communicate, someone who's going to be aware, someone who's present, someone who can show up for you, and someone who backs up their words with actions, and vice versa, and their actions with words, because that's important too. So I got 2 cards. Yeah. So I don't know if you necessarily right now, I mean, you could be working towards marriage, or like you're dating with the intention of marriage, but I don't think you right now at the end of the day is kind of really focused on like sharing your riches or business or whatever it is that you're doing with other people. And I think it's only because you're guarded right now and you have yet to receive the actual offer from an individual who can mesh well with you and what it is that you have going on, and someone who won't like jeopardize what it is that you're working on. I just feel like right now when it comes to money, when it comes to business or creative ideas, like you're kind of really holding on tightly and it's not necessarily something that you want to share. I'm kind of getting the vibe that like what you do definitely means a lot to you. It's a part of you. So if you're going to share yourself with someone, that's going to be something that you will potentially want to share with someone as well. It's a part of you. It's your passion. It's your aspiration. You feel what I'm trying to say? But yeah, you really just want to deal with someone who it has mental clarity, someone who has the ability to express their emotions. Yeah, someone who has the ability to express their emotions. And it's just something like mental that you really need. Like maybe you've been messing with a lot of like dumb and stupid people, and it's like, when you think back to the shit they did, it's like, why would you do that? Like, that's dumb as hell. You know what I'm trying to say? You want to deal with someone who's intelligent, someone who's smart, someone who also has emotional intelligence as well. That's how you think and that's how you feel. And that's what you really want. I feel like if this person was to like walk into your life like tomorrow or something, or you was like to go someplace and like meet this person, I feel like you would be like, all right. You know, and then some things start to change. You would be like, all right. But yeah, you definitely want someone who is going to be on top of things, and you don't want to deal with someone who just kind of like sleep around with other people, or someone who isn't going to be as serious. You want someone who is going to be skillful, someone working towards mastery. That's how you think it feel. Like that's that's really what you want. Let me know if that's who you want. I feel like if this person was to like walk into your life tomorrow, you'd be like, all right, I could get with this. But until then, you ain't doing shit. Like, this car isn't moving until everybody puts their seatbelt on. Like, you're not doing shit. Like, this car is going nowhere. Okay, so what is out there for you? What is out there for you? I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot. We're going to see what is out there for you. What is out there for you? So thus far, what is your soul, spirit, higher self calling you to do? I feel like what you're doing right now, yeah, I feel like even if you wanted to answer, even if you wanted to answer the question, what is out there for you? Yeah, honestly, damn, the first thought that came out to my head was like nothing, like nothing. And I'm sorry, but what is out there for you right now at this current moment is nothing, 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 because nothing, nothing. And I'm gonna get something. It's not bad though. It's not bad though, because what is out there for you is really within right now. So I feel like the energy that you're in right now is kind of what your higher self is calling you to do. They might be calling you to wait, to focus on you, to only invest in yourself. But honestly, the card that came up for you all was the and for myself as well, was the Fool card, which is trust. You said nothing. Yeah, so it's very independent. It's very independent type of energy. So I'm gonna see what's coming up as far as with the Fool. But as far as like when I say nothing, I'm dead serious. Like if I show you these cards, like this is this is not a damn. Love wise, it's nothing really jumping right now. So it's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Like it's very much independent type of energy, and then you have the Fool coming up here. So let me see what I can get on that. But yeah, nah. It's funny as hell because it was like, what's out there for you? And then my mind was like, nothing. And I was like, damn, I can't say that. Like, oh yeah, see, I told y'all it wasn't all bad. Like, it's not all bad. Go ahead, girl, be hypergamous. It's not all that bad, because right now, you're coming up as the Fool right now. And then what is out there for you, we have this is the Eight of Wands, and it's success and growth. So maybe it's time for you right now, as we know, to focus on what you got going on. Focus on you. Focus on what you got going on right now. I'm gonna see what else is over here. But the energy that could really like signify like, all right, fucking with other people, like it's not ain't shit going on over here. It's important for you right now to pull yourself out of that. So I mean, shit, I mean, we looking at love and whatnot, we gotta look at it. But your higher self right now is really telling you to dedicate yourself to your work. So if you've become lazy, if you fell off, if you were just like, what am I doing all of this for? Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? If you like me, like the money be like little to nothing coming in, you know? But at the same time, Spirit right now is calling you to really have trust and have faith, and to continue walking that path. In the beginning, I did bring up the fact that like it's some fake ass shit that's kind of going on that might be getting in the way and blocking your path with you being able to walk forward. But your spirit is still telling you to like keep walking. You might not be pressed about this fake ass shit that might be going on. I don't know, a job, friendship, romance. I don't know what it is. But for you, for some of y'all, it could be a nigga, like just playing, a man. But yeah, I'm just seeing that like it's really important for you to just have faith and just trust and just keep walking your path, and whatnot. So there might definitely be, I know for the folks that are watching now, very creative individuals. And so you might have definitely been working on your project for a while. You know what I'm trying to say? I know I've been working on shit for a long ass time. But with the Fool card, this is kind of telling me that you're kind of at the beginning of your journey. So you're at the beginning of it. and I definitely see success being on the horizon. But if you fell off, if you haven't put enough time in, or even have had enough time, it's just what it is. Like, I work so much, I be so pissed at work because I'm like, I could really be at home making a wireframe. You know what I'm trying to say? I be like, I could really be doing some other shit. Like, I be mad as hell. But if you fell off or whatnot, or if you've you know, unbeknownst to yourself, rearrange your priorities and your creative ventures aren't at the top, then it's time for you to spend some time and energy doing so. And definitely connecting to spirit as well. You could be receiving a lot of different downloads, but I don't really see nothing kind of jumping off with other people. Broken Pushy, shout out to Issa Rae. Dry pussy season. Dry pussy season. Yeah, I don't really see nothing. Let me see why, but let me see why. Yeah, okay. So basically, basically the reason why nothing's going on right now is because this is a period in time. You might be tired of hearing this, but it's literally a period in time of healing. It's time for you to become balanced, to balance both the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. And this is a period in time of self-love. So that's why you might be dissatisfied with what's out there. Like I said, I feel like you love yourself too much to like really let somebody come in and really mess up everything that you have kind of going on. So I think that's probably why nothing's going on right now, because it's calling you right now to become literally, can you see, it's like a man and a woman merging into one. It's calling for you to find some type of balance within yourself. Too many cards. I thought it was one card, and then it came out to be too many. Like, can we just get one? Yeah. The reason why ain't shit out here for y'all is because y'all could definitely still be in a period of moving on from a situation, moving on from something that just didn't work out. It could have been like opportunity, a relationship, something that you thought was gonna fucking work out, and that shit just didn't. Like, it didn't work out. It didn't work in your favor. So right now you're spending a lot of time doing soul growth. You know, you're trying to grow your soul. You're trying to figure out what is life. You feel what I'm trying to say? You have the Eight of Cups, and usually when people go on the path of like the Eight of Cups, it's like you're leaving to figure some shit out. Like, you leaving to understand why this shit went down like this, and what you can do to fill in those gaps. Like, what you can do to add in that extra cup so you can have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So you're literally going out to find what's missing. Like, what's missing. So a lot of you all are on like a pursuit of happiness is kind of what I just got. True happiness and being able to find acceptance within yourself. So that's why ain't shit going on right now. And it's it's not a bad thing. Like, I knew it wasn't bad when I seen the Fool card. And I was like, okay, this isn't bad. It's not bad, you know. If it was the Fool in reverse, I would be like, all right, so some of y'all just don't want to move on. Like, some of y'all just aren't having faith that this is, and trust, and that this is what you should be doing, and whatnot. But yeah, if you have not been putting a lot of time into your creative projects, or if you've been feeling unmotivated, or I don't know, sometimes I be getting so many like spiritual downloads about stuff that I just be like, this is too much stuff right now. I'm kind of getting in a state of anxiety and panic, you know. You just got to keep it pushing with whatever it is that you're doing. All right, so I don't know, because the next question I had was, if you're dealing with someone, what's the advice? But for the most part, we have single people in the live. So I'm just going to skip that question and go to, oh, that basically just answers my question. I put single, comma, what's out there? And we already answered. We already answered what's out there. I'm dead. We already answered what's out there. So let's get some upliftment. Like, let's get some uplifting some uplifting cards. Like, let's see what's going on. Like, let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay, so a lot of you all also need to focus on relaxation and self-care. I feel like it was something that I said already, to have some like lighthearted fun. So don't fall off on your creative endeavors, but then also don't forget to like make time for yourself. It's kind of what's coming up here as well. That's what your higher self wants you to do, is to make time for yourself, and also to work on your own protection, especially from that fake ass individual or situation. It could literally be anything. It could be a relationship, job, this and that, like whatever it is that is blocking you. It's important for you to protect yourself, or just protect yourself in general, I guess, by doing like daily rituals and stuff. Like my daily ritual, first thing I do when I come into my space is like, I like the Palo Santo and just like walk around to all the different points in my room and, you know, try to clear out all the energy, especially because I just came from work and just got done fucking with a whole bunch of like mentally unstable people. It's important for me to like clear out my energy, you feel me? But yeah. Okay, so what's coming up as well is the idea of self-love as well. Making sure that you are balanced. A whack ass job. Girl, tell me about it. Like, making sure that you are balanced, making sure that you're focused on your own self-love, healing, and growth. And then for some reason too, the Emperor came up, and then the leadership card came up here as well. And I just think that fits back into the idea of you feeling like you're on top of things, and you could be more so in control of your life and able to lead your life in whichever direction that you want it to go, because you're coming out of those lower level negative energies and vibrations that you might have dealt with when you were actively involved with someone, or I don't know, unrequited love, or talking to someone. I don't know what it is like that you was doing, but you feel better now. But you know that Post Malone song? I forgot how that song goes, but I feel like he be like, I hope you're better now, something like that. Like, somebody's salty as hell. Like, I don't know, somebody is salty as hell that you're not dealing with them, but what can you do? You're focused on yourself. Ain't shit popping off right now. Like, so that's your advice. Is to just focus on doing your own thing, protecting your energies, focusing on self-care, self-love, growth, healing, and also taking control over your own life. Taking control over your own life. Too many cards. Do you have anything else? I'm dead. Yeah, y'all. So it's important for you to focus on all of these things because you are moving forward. This is funny as hell, the going forward card. I didn't want to pull this card out, but it was like, pull the card out. Like, so I did. And this card says going forward. And it's the complete opposite of the pathway card that I got earlier, which was saying that there's something kind of in your way. For the most part, I feel like in order to get past that blockage, it is going to be important for you to do all of these things. Is to continue focusing on your own self-love, healing, worth, taking control of your life, relaxing when you need to, and then also protecting yourself against these energies. Like, because it's really all about growth. You're also showing up like this big ass tree right here. So, you know, this is definitely a lot of trees definitely to be just represent growth and represent strength, because it be hella shit that's like going on as far as with weather and this, and like trees really still, like, unless it's a dead tree, like trees really like just stand firm, and like the roots are so strong and they go like so deep and whatnot. So just look at yourself as, think of yourself as a tree planted firmly within the soil, you know, and whatnot. So yeah, y'all. Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna do this astrological rundown. I'm gonna go through all of these signs and we gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna use the Sun and Moon Tarot. Let me tell you, my job is like essential, but my job is kind of whack as hell. Like, but it's like essential. Like, people need it, but like, I don't need to be there because I got costumes that I need to be making. You feel me? So, all right. So, if you are dealing with an Aries, this individual is being very passive. This individual is, in a sense, kind of childish, or they don't really have the endurance to kind of deal with you and whatever it is that you have going on. Let's see what else. Yeah, this person is very selfish also. This person isn't trying to move forward. They want to stay within the energy that they're currently in. And I don't really see this person having the courage or the stamina to kind of keep up with you. You feel what I'm trying to say? That's what's going on if you're dealing with an Aries. If you are dealing with a Taurus. If you are dealing with a Taurus. Let me see how much time I have. All right. I have some time. I'm just going to have to speed it up. If you are dealing with a Taurus, this person isn't trying to be committed. This person is just really focused on this person is just focused on friends with benefits. So you could be having sex with this person, but they're not trying to make anything official. If anything, the only thing this person is really gonna do is fuck your life up, or at least make you go against your intuition. So you know you shouldn't be fucking with this person, but you keep doing so because I guess the sex so good. Now you bound, but this person don't really want anything more than the sex. So that's if you're dealing with a Taurus. All right, let's see. If you are dealing with a Gemini, Geminis love to play all day. Okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini, I see that they do. Yeah, this person definitely feels good being around you. Like, they definitely like you. It's genuine. And this person is emotionally available. So they may have just came out of like a really bad relationship where their feelings got hurt. But as far as when it comes to you, this person definitely likes you. They definitely like to have fun with you. They feel as though you're like their dream girl or dream guy. And they don't even think about the shit they went through in the past anymore. So I don't know what you did. But you got this Gemini tied up, wrapped up. Ew, tied up. That's the, ooh. If you're dealing with a Cancer, let's see what's going on. Okay, if you're dealing with the Cancer, they're focused on stabilizing this relationship. They're focused on building some type of business with you. So we have the Ten of Pentacles here as well. They're just focused on creating something of strength and growth. And I definitely feel like they want to kind of go into business with you, have something really serious to do with you. And this person is showing you this attention. So they're not really being pussy about it. Wait, I shouldn't say that. They not really being like cowardly about it. They're showing you what it is that they want, and they're backing up their words. They're backing up their actions. So this Cancer is serious about you. If you are dealing with a Leo to the death of me. All right. Let's see what's going on with this Leo. All right, so if you're dealing with the Leo, they acknowledge that if you're dealing with the Leo, they acknowledge that like the relationship with you might not be the best. It's something that they tend to worry about. They have a lot of anxiety about it, and they feel disappointed. So if you're dealing with the Leo, they're definitely disappointed in you and your behavior. But I don't see them wanting to walk away from the situation. They're just at a crossroads. You know, it's like, I know I'm kind of sad about this. I know you kind of up to no good, but I don't really see myself walking away. So the Leo is kind of like conflicted between like how they feel and the reality of the situation and how you are, how the relationship is, but they're not walking away. If you are, I gotta speed it up. If you're dealing with a Virgo, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. If you are dealing with a Virgo, your Virgo is kind of immature. They're definitely immature, and at times they might feel as though they don't have the willpower or the courage to step to you, but they definitely see you as like someone that they've always wanted to be with. They definitely have faith in the connection that it could potentially grow, but I think it's all in this Virgo's head. So Virgos tend to be like that anyway. They're super critical. They're super critical of other people, but they're hella critical of themselves. So this person could definitely be questioning their moves or questioning if they are on your level. So this person definitely wants to be with you, but they might have some self-esteem issues is kind of what I see is going on. If you are dealing with, oh, that one came out. If you are dealing with a Libra, they may have, okay, so if you're dealing with a Libra, they may have, if there was an opportunity to be with you, like if you extended an opportunity to them and was like, you know, we should do this, you know, we should be together or something like that, they definitely feel pressed about the fact that they missed that opportunity. It's something that they think about. They think about the growth of the relationship. They want to think about starting something new with you. And I mean, it's the odds are kind of in their favor because there's a new cycle. So there's something new that's kind of coming around. So if you've been on the outs with the Libra, it shows that it's coming back around because now they understand that they missed out on an opportunity and they want to start something new. They want to start over. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, let's see what's going on. Don't trust the Scorpio. If you are dealing with the Scorpio, let's see. Don't trust the Scorpio. I'm dead. Okay. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio right now, they're really focused on themselves. If you thought that you was going to get something out of them, if you wanted to have some type of conversation with them, if you are on the outs with a Scorpio, you wanted to make something right with them, they're not focused on that right now. The Scorpio is very much so focused on themselves. They're focused on getting their emotional health together. They're trying to be one within themselves. They're focused on healing. They're focused on establishing a newfound sense of strength and moving forward with that. The Scorpio isn't focused on trying to make shit right. They really don't care right now. So if you try and get something out of the Scorpio, you think they're going to tell you something, don't trust it. If they try to tell you like, oh, you know, I still feel you, don't trust the Scorpio. The Scorpio is doing their thing right now. So if you thought you was going to get back together with one, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. At least not right now. All right, so the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius isn't really about the drama right now. So if you was dealing with the Sagittarius, that there might have been some type of drama in a situation, and they're really not about it. Yeah, they're really not about it right now. It's like they kind of just want to allow things to work out. So things might not be completely worked out between you and the Sagittarius, but they don't really care. They just want to allow the universe to work it out for them. Yeah, they're not really interested in stabilizing this connection. So they're kind of just doing their own thing too. They're really not about the drama. And if the universe works it out for y'all, then it will. But this Sagittarius isn't going to invest into that happening. Capricorn. I'm doing it, y'all. I'm almost there. Capricorn. Okay. You know, for some reason, I'm seeing that a lot of people are healing past relationships. So let's see what else is going on with the Capricorn. So the Capricorn is in a good place if you're dealing with the Capricorn. Now this person might have had to take some time out. Y'all could have potentially been separated, and this person had to take some time out to themselves. Oh shit, my time is running out. I'm so sorry, y'all. It is your girl, the one and only. Let's see what's going on with the Aquarius. The Aquarius is ready to communicate. If y'all were separated, they want to talk to y'all. Let's see what's going on. Yep, they want to enter into a new cycle with you. They might not tell you though, because they're a little shy. But yeah, it was your girl, the one and only. See y'all.